Hi everyone, it's Gail, and it is Margarete Miller Challenge Day and a little bit of Christmas collage in the Gluebook. I'll tell you what, the hardest part of both of these is getting the stuff, gathering the things. So I've been at that for a while, but let's say hi and hugs here. Hi and hugs to Melanie, Gladys, Joanne, and Frida. Thank you for your comments and for your watching and being one of my crafting pals. Okay, so we've got our challenge for this week, week 51. I only have one more week to do. Isn't that so crazy? And then it's off to the new one, which I'm excited about. As it's appropriate that I said hi and hugs to Frida. She made my next book. So let's get started. I got to get my glue book out here. Didn't grab that. Okay, so let's talk about what we have. So something underlined in red. I have this Italian receipt, or I think it is, or check, or whatever it is, and it's got a red underline. So I'm going to use that. A form, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put it there so it covers my page. Stitching, I grabbed my little pile of clusters that are slow stitched, so I thought I'd use one of those. A postcard. Oh, this is funny. So this is a postcard of a natural bridge made, out of rock, Douglas, Wyoming. Well, that's where I was born. So that's kind of a fun thing, and that will fit nicely. And so there's that. Washi tape. I just picked a washi tape that kind of went with the postcard. And something that sits on the table. This totally doesn't go with anything, but I love it. So a coffee cup sits on a table. So that's what we're going to do today. Oy, so crazy. Okay. I am excited to do all this because, I really had to, well, not so much on this one, but the Christmas one, I really had to work to put the stuff together for that one. So, I'm kind of excited to get these done. I cannot believe I only have one more week in this book. I'm so proud of myself, though. I actually finished a book. All of my art journals are like just a few pages. I've kind of decided that I might consolidate my art journal. Like pull the finished pages out of the books they're in and then start a new book that is consolidated. I was kind of thinking about doing that. So that's another to-do on the list. But I've kind of, after having this big old fat book, I just kind of would like all of my stuff in one place. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Okay, so then I have this, and I'm thinking I'll put this part up there, like so, because then my postcard, which doesn't have any writing on it or anything. So, and then if I put my postcard there, maybe I'll offset them slightly, like that. And then I could put this down here to kind of cover that up like that. Okay, there's the plan. And then we'll figure out the coffee cups and the slow stitch and stuff. Oh my goodness. I guess my coffee cups, since they're an applique and have stitching on them, technically could be the stitching, but I thought that's a good opportunity to use my slow stitching. And actually I've had that cup applique for literally years and years. I will tell you, I got it from DF Embroidery Gift Shop. DF Embroidery Gift Shop is her name on Etsy. But I have gone back to her and I don't know that she's doing it anymore. I couldn't find anything the last time I looked. So I think I better use art glitter glue because this is a thick postcard. Yeah, so anyway, it's just been a busy morning. I excuse my hands. They're all inky and they're all messy because I just did a Mixed Media Monday video, and so I've got ink and everything, paint and everything all over my hands. So, but okay, that's on there. Okay. So now we've got the cup, which obviously needs to go over here. I'm kind of excited for next year because I'm going to do just one page in my book. And I think that's going to be easier than what I've been up to this year. Okay. So there's that. I don't really know that I have one of these that kind of goes with it. Maybe this one is about the closest. So I was thinking I could do something like that. And then washi tape. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm deciding if I want to use Fabri-Tac. I do, but I'm worried about my fingernails. You know, these things girls worry about. Not that it matters, but I have Addie's game to go to tonight and then her game tomorrow. And so I'm going to be out and about, not able to redo the nails. So I'm going to really try not to get any Fabri-Tac on myself. Okay. That's going to go right up there. Okay. Kind of nice because I'm getting to keep a piece of my little slow stitch, whereas mostly they go in my journals. And I've loved this cup applique forever. Just never really had a spot for it in any of the journals that I was making, and so this is cool. I can, oh boy. That was not great, but I don't think I got any on my fingernails, which was the objective. Oh, so you guys, we have the plumber here today for our master bathroom, and we're gonna have to go through the wall. Ugh. And so we're gonna have to get a drywall person. We're gonna have to paint. It's like, oh shoot. So anyways, we found that out today. Okay, and then we're to washi tape. That's basically it, folks. So I think I'm gonna put a few pieces of this on there. Yeah, so anyway, super nice kid that's the plumber. I say kid, he's probably in his 40s, but you know, that's a kid to me. And I think I'll put one kind of down there. So So we just got our light in our kitchen fixed. That was no big deal. It's not going to cost a whole arm and a leg, but this is going to be real pricey since we have to redo the wall. Ugh. But, you know, what are you going to do? You can't just have the shower sitting there and not be able to use it. So, okay. I'm calling that page done. This page, I guess we'll put a strip down there. So, anywho, that happened today. Mike calls it the man. The man came and got us today. When expenses happen that you're not planning on, that's the man getting you. So my son will text his dad, "Dad, the man got me." Has to do a car repair or something. Oh, it's funny. Okay, and then I'm going to put one across there, and we're going to call this page done. So that was pretty fast, I think. I did not, once again, I think it was about 20 till. Never remember. My notes on my hi and hugs, and I just ignore it, I guess. Okay, well, there's that page. It's got some significance because it's got the postcard from where I was born. It's got some of my slow stitching, one of my favorite appliques. So there we go. I don't need to put a lid on that. Okay, so that is week 51. Can you believe it? So there we go. Now we are off onto our Christmas collage book. Okay, so like I say, this was quite the challenge this time, getting stuff together, but I did. Okay, so we're going to do like December 9th, hopefully through the 15th, which should be, if I looked at my calendar right, the day this airs. So this one, we have a postage stamp, and I have this one. The other thing we need is a pair of something. So that's going to be a pair of postage stamps too. That's taking care of two things. Then we have a candy cane. I found this. My recipe cards saved my bacon this time. So we have that. We have a pair of something. We got a color book page. I've already colored her, but I'm going to use this little red and green girl. And a feather. I have a die cut feather, and handwriting. I have my 1907 recipes. So there we go. So we need to cut out our, this is for the next one. We need to cut out our fairy. So I'm going to try and kind of forgot I had this, this fairy color book. Oh, and I was definitely into coloring for a while. I will be again, but I'm saving that for when I'm really old and can't do what I'm doing now. So let's just fussy cut her out a little bit. I figure I could color in the nursing home. So I think I have a lot of years of coloring ahead of me. That's what I'm thinking. So for now, I used to do it when we were watching TV, and that was when I was working and I didn't have time to craft other than the evening, but wanted to be with my husband watching a little TV, and so that's when I'd just have my little lap tray and and color. Now I'm crafting all day, and so when it comes to TV time, I just want to veg and watch whatever we're watching. Yeah, so I was trying to remember what we watched last night to tell you guys, but can't even remember. It must have been forgettable. Oh, yeah, it was Miracle on I-880 is what it was called. That's right. It was about the San Francisco earthquake in 1989, and it was just it was a movie. It wasn't like a documentary or anything. And yeah, it was about that. Okay, and I was actually thinking this piece might be a good size. So, well, sounds like they have to come back. I just heard the plumber say we'll get you taken care of. But they, like all other construction people, are so busy that it's hard to get them. So that's one of the reasons I'm not super happy about having to go through the wall, because that means we're going to have to line up a drywaller and a painter and everything. I mean, we could paint it ourselves, but I don't want to. I don't mind painting. Mike hates it. I don't mind it, but it's not what I want to do right now. I want to be doing this. So, okay. So I'm going to put this guy on there. Let's use art glitter glue for him. Yeah. I was actually looking for something for one of the other prompts in my recipe cards, and I came across this, and I'm like, oh, that will work for that previous one. So I had something else picked out, but I'm going to use it on a different page. So I'm just going to put that there. I think maybe the rest except the die cuts can be just glue stick. Okay, so I kind of did like these right there. Am I good on camera? Yeah, okay. And then let's put this like this maybe. Her right here. What do you think? I think that's just fine. Okay, so let's put down the feather first. So, yeah. So anyway, the man came, visited us, got us. Oh, and we haven't heard back yet from the guy who was estimating the outside, which that makes me worried that we're going to not be able to do as much on the outside because we have to pay for the shower / bathroom to be redone. Gosh. Oh, well. Nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. Okay, this one is going to go here. Oh, I wanted to show you one thing I added to that's pretty good. Put our fairy on there and then our stamps, and we got one down. Got one done. Okay, you little girl are gonna go just right there with your little wings and everything. I'm glad I had one all colored. Oops, there's 3 of them. Okay, we'll save that for another day. I'm going to just throw that in my basket because you never know. Yeah, I was glad one was colored in red and green. That worked out well. Okay, I'm going to put Santa's right there. Okay, so that's December 9th. Holiday postage stamp, candy cane, pear of something, piece of a color book page, a feather, and handwriting. Boom. Okay, so this next one is, do you have a favorite ornament or style? Which I have collected vintage ornaments for a lot of years. And funny enough, this was kind of this color. Look at this. This is a bit of Tsunami Rose, and it just goes like perfectly. So I'm going to cut this or tear this down a bit. Yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy. But and these look like some of my vintage ornaments, so perfect. Okay, so I think I'm going to just go right here. And then I'm going to like kind of fussy tear around this just because I want that Christmas tree to be able to be seen. Also, these glass, like the glass garlands, I have a couple of those too. One from when I was a little girl, so it's way old. So I was gonna put that there, and then I'm just like, I need something else, but I don't know what I want to do on it, so I think I might just put that down and call that good for the moment. It says if you don't have an image, then draw it. And I thought, well, that's a bad idea. Who knows what I would come up with. Oh, so I don't know. You know what? Just for fun, I am just going to grab a little piece of this and put it right there, just to give that a little something else. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I'll put the ornaments, and then I don't know if I have the word ornament. That would be nice if I did. Okay, this is pretty thick paper that this is on, but I'm gonna give it a whirl anyway. Just give it lots of glue stick. Get the muscles going. Okay, don't stick to my image. Oh, sometimes old book page is not the best for gluing on. I will say that, because sometimes it peels up. Oh well, guess it just adds something to it. See what I mean? Goofy. Okay, you are going in the garbage. Okay, so then perhaps, let me just look here. I think this might be my best option to see if I have the word ornament. Festive Witch Savior, Jingle, Ho Ho Ho, Reindeer. I don't think I have the word ornament. You know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the word vintage on there, because I know I have that in here somewhere. And it's vintage ornaments that I collect. So, okay, boom. This one I wasn't well prepared for, but it worked out. I'm gonna distress that a bit just so it looks more vintage. Okay, that worked. Happy about that. we'll just put that right there. It's vintage ornaments. That is my favorite style. Okay, simple, but that's okay. Okay, over here we have sleigh bells, and I have this little piece, a fireplace and mantle. I found it in an Ideal book. Something found in a kitchen drawer, that's where I struggled, but I found this that had spoons. So somehow I'll get this in there. I don't know how I'm going to fit it on this page, but oh, a floor or rug pattern. I have a scrap that I am going to use here. Forgot to grab it. This one. I figure it looks like a rug. This guy. Yep. Okay, and then I also have tea bag cover and washi, which I have my Christmas washi. I can grab whatever seems to go with it. So, okay. But how am I going to do this? Well, first of all, I'm going to clip this out. And I'm going to use my technique of going to the corner, corner, and this one's kind of funky, so it's a little different. Okay, I thought I'd cut this out, and I know my tea bag will fit in it. So I was thinking about maybe putting the rug image behind there, and then the tea bag, or the tea bag and then the rug, whatever. That's my thought, but I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. So I'm going to eat lunch after I get done videoing, and then I'm going to go for my walk. Then I'm going to come home, shower, get all the paint and ink off of me, and get ready for Addie Mae's first basketball game of the season. It's going to be so fun. I'm excited to see him too, because we were seeing him like every weekend during volleyball, and then there was, you know, a break while they chose the basketball team and did all that, and so we haven't seen him in a while. So excited. Okay, so this guy's not going to totally cover, is it? But I think, or do I want to have that as something out here? I don't know. But I was thinking I could put, I'm going to tear this off. Just have one layer. Still has a little tea in it. So I was thinking I could put that behind that, and then that looked kind of cute. Yeah, and you wouldn't see that very much anyways. Okay, well, I feel like I could use like a little face or something that I could put with that. I need to take a little off the sides too. What little face would I have? I don't know. First things that is coming to mind are these little photos. And I wondered if I had one where it looked kind of wintry. This little boy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Let's use him. Oh, he is adorable. And he's got his little cap. Like, he looks like a little winter boy. Although he looks like he might get coal in his stocking. He's kind of grumpy. So, I don't know. Little dude, you're looking a little bit grumpy. So what happens if I put that over? You can't really see him. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get my sleeves out of my road, and I'm going to put some glue around the frame, around the edge. Okay. And we're going to put down the tea bag first. Okay, and then I'm just going to, oh, let's pull that up. I'm just going to fit him on the sides. So not much of the tea bag is showing, but we know it's there. Oh, you know what I could do? So I'll just clip off this white space. Oh, and don't let me forget, I need to show you the other, what I did on that first page, because I kind of knew I wasn't quite done with that first page that we did, and it was true. I ended up adding a couple things. Okay. There, that fits better. And you can see more of the tea bag. Okay, so that's all good. Now, the fireplace, and you know what? I don't need all of that. I could just do that part, I think. So that would help. Like, just do this part. Okay, I'm going to go here. Ah! Oh, it's got an edge. Okay, we need that off of there. I don't want it to come off of there. Okay. And we don't really need the toys at the bottom either. I just needed to make it smaller, so there we go. Well, we still have a Christmas tree we could use in another one, so I'm going to put that in my basket of use laters. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. These two things go on the next page. I think I'm just going to set them aside for the moment. Okay, as we figure this out. So I could go clear up there, and I could do this one down in this corner, like so. And then I could put that there because I don't want that really. Yep, okay. Easy peasy. Where's my glue page? Over here. Let's put this down because I have my art glitter glue open. Yikes. I think we're doing pretty good. I don't know if we'll get them all done, but we're going to try. Okay. I'm going to put that all the way down in the corner. And we have washi tape to put on too. So I do think I want some washi tape right across there. What washi tape would we like to use? Let's use one that I don't use very often. What would this one do? Yeah, it's okay. That one or this one, I guess. Well, I think I'll use... Oh, let's use this one. I was feeling like the colors of that one didn't really go that well. This one's white and gold. I'm going to put a little piece across the soup and snacks card where it says that. Don't need that on there. That. Okay, my fireplace. Let's put the pin back in the art glitter glue. Okay. Moving right along. Okay, I think we got it. I'm gonna go kind of to the top. Just down like that with the fireplace. And then I'm going to put the rug pattern there. Okay, I think I might go down because I do like that stamp. And it's the spoons really that would be in a drawer. Okay, and then we'll just put this little guy here, and the spoons still show. Yes! I could have fussy cut this a little more and got rid of the white in between, but I'm just gonna distress it a little and call it good. Okay, that one was rather labor intensive. To get lots of glue on it. Sticking to my pages. I need more. I need my other glue pages out. Okay. And there you have it. December 11th. Oh, washi tape. A little more washi tape. I could put like a piece down there. That would... I covered up the one that I put in. Okay, well, you know. Yeah, need some washi tape. Ooh, I like that. And then, where else would I like a little? Maybe just a tiny bit right there. Just right here. Which means then we need a bit somewhere because can't be having only two. Gotta have three. Okay. Oh, I'm very pleased with that page. Yay. Yeah, that was good. Okay. So now we have this one, and this one says December being busy, collage with some images that fill you with peace and tranquility. So we're going to do that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we're good for right now. Time-wise, I think we're doing pretty good. This one's going to be fairly simple too. I have this old piece of paper that I really want to collage with it because it's very fragile, very brittle. Like I'm not even going to save the edges because it's just too. I'll throw them in the basket. I mean, maybe we'll use them in the collage. They'd be cool to stamp on, but I think they'd fall apart in the box. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. That's my plan. Very carefully get my glue stick on it. Peace and tranquility. Think peace and tranquility. Forget about the man and think peace and tranquility. Oh man. Okay, so that's down. And then I thought I'd use a little napkin because I haven't done that in this journal. And birdies and nature and bumblebees make me feel tranquil. Well, the bumblebees don't if they're attacking me, you know. But it's really not the bumblebees that attack. It's the yellow jackets in the summer. Oh my gosh, there's something else in our yard. They always have their little homes in. They find little spots either in the trees or on our deck rail or something. They find spots to make their little homes, and then when Mike and I are trying to relax on the deck, they're attacking us. Okay. Okay, that's kind of fun. I probably have something that says nature. Oh, I forgot to show you the page. I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it, and we'll think about what else that needs. So on this very first page, remember this was all blank, and funny enough, I used vintage. I forgot I did that. But I just put a little bit there because all I had was this, and that just didn't seem enough. So we did that. Okay. You definitely need more. But I don't. I'm trying to think of other things of nature that I could on here. I don't know. I'm not going to spend a lot of time thinking about it. We're going to continue. If we have time, we'll come back. How's that? And if not, I'll show it to you like I showed you this one. Okay. But that feels tranquil to me. Okay. So this side, we've got, what do we have? We have a fancy bow. We have an angel. We have a ticket. We have something stenciled. I'm going to use this stencil. A pattern with stripes. We have a little piece of paper here. And then something that starts with the letter K. The obvious choice is a key, but I couldn't find one. So I figured this part of the dictionary starts with the letter K. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So let's stencil this. Just do a quick little stencil with the vintage photo will be just fine. I've been loving, I don't know, for some reason this, I think it's German, stencil by Tim Holtz. Just kind of, there's something about it that says Christmas to me, kind of. I don't know why. Just does. Okay. Oh man, that doesn't show hardly at all. Okay, let's see if I can do better. I must need to re-ink my pad or something. Of course, it's kind of a, oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so really I want the edge to be the most because it's the part you're going to see, because we'll probably end up covering up other parts. Okay, there's the stencil. Yay. All right, so then we have to figure out our plan here. So I'm thinking, well, obviously we have these three, but they'll kind of be on the top. So let's just tear this dictionary page. And I think I'm going to tear down this way too. Doesn't need to be that big. even just go down this way. Okay, good scraps, good scraps. Okay, so I don't know where I want it, but we have this paper too that we need to use. And so let's grab the tear ruler. I'm gonna tear off the bottom. Just in order to make it a little more jiggy-jaggy. Okay, I'm not gonna want it any taller than maybe about there. Sorry, I hit ya. I hope I didn't knock you off the... Nope, I think you're okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna tear off this side. And I think I'll just tear it kind of like that. Okay, I'm going to put that down because that has to be kind of the background. And then we'll figure out where our other pieces want to go. I think we might make it to the last one, which is on the adjacent page. My poor husband, he's probably fretting about the plumber and hasn't been able to tell me the scoop, even though I heard him. Let's see. What if we did that? You little one. Oh, that covers up all the... That shows a little. Okay. And then maybe that. I think I'm going to work with that. Let's see. I might like it better if the edges are distressed. I realize part of this is going to be all covered up, but ripping my K. I can't do that. I don't have a replacement. My glue is so sticky. Okay. So what if I put her there instead? Put that there. Maybe move her over. No. Yeah, I think that's fine. Gosh, when I was looking for supplies for this, I broke my fingernail and it was like, I looked down and I was like, oh no. And the plumber guy was in my bathroom, so I couldn't get to my nail file or my nail clippers. Jeez, it's time to cut them when they start to break. Okay. Okay, so we want this right about there. Maybe should have used art glitter glue on the tickets. I don't know, but I can always go back and give them a little extra glue, can't I? So I haven't been able to figure out why my watch won't come on when I raise my wrist. I have it on that setting in the watch. So you would think, but I told Mike, maybe my watch is just giving up the ghost. Maybe it's going to be done. And he said, oh, you might need a new watch for Christmas. I'm like, I don't. Now we have to pay for the bathroom, so that's not going to happen. Oh, goodness. Have I invited you to join my Patreon lately? Oh, it's a sad state of affairs. Okay. Well, that's that one. I don't know if I super love it, but it's okay. We got all this stuff on it. Okay. So, December... Oh, no, we're not... Well, December 15th isn't any big deal. Okay, this is December 14th. So, holly leaves. We have this. A nutcracker. Thank you, Joey. Cursive handwriting. We can use some of my recipe digital. A path or road. I've got this road, another Ideal magazine. Something sticky. I'm going to use caramels out of a cookbook, and then I've got graph paper is the bonus. So I think what we need to do is, I mean, I don't know, you know, my nutcracker's a bit big. Maybe if I fussy cut him, maybe that's what I need to do. And then we need to tear down the road or path. The road. This will be helpful, I think, just taken off a little bit. So this is a journal card out of Joey Cardmaker's Nutcracker kit. So he saved my bacon on the Nutcracker. I don't think I have any other images of a Nutcracker that I can remember. So, thank you, Joey. You saved me. Oh, goodness, get out of there. Okay. So now he can fit there and you can still see the assignments. So that's good. And then how much of this can we tear down? Got to be able to see the road. I don't need the bells here. Okay. So far, so good. Need a bit of that. Need a bit of that. Oh, and then the graph paper. Could do just like that with the graph paper. Okay, that's the plan. All right. So, I do need to do a little distressing on this. I don't like that being straight. Okay, and these. And maybe the graph paper too. Actually, let's do this side so that the jaggy side is out. Okay. So this goes on first down in the corner. Yeah, the Ideal magazine saved me this time too. Between that and the recipe cards, it was like, oh, great. Okay. You go there. You are going to go here. So you are going to go there. Right about there-ish. It's not straight, but do I care? No, I don't. Let's see. I want to put you on first, I think. right here. Go up a little from the bottom, just 'cause. Then we're gonna put the nutcracker on. Okay. Oh. Excuse me, gosh. The heat just came on, must have been something in it, and I'm gonna put that there. Yep, and the road still shows down here. We're all good. Oh, something sticky. You were yelling at me. Thank you. Caramels. We're gonna figure out a spot for caramels. Right down there should work. Right there. Maybe there. Yeah. Now this one I'll save for doing some don't like all that white space. Tear that off. These can go in the bucket. This can be, so once December's over and I'm done with this challenge, that bucket, I'll put things back kind of where they go, but I should probably done the old distress on that, but I didn't. So there's that one. Uh-oh, we're about there. We're about there. Good thing this next one's quick. Okay, so this next one, specialty foods in the grocery store. Have you bought any? Is there anything you'd love to buy but won't? Peanut butter snack cake. We don't have peanuts in our house because our granddaughter Addie is allergic to them. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna tear it down a little, just so it fits better there. But I'm gonna do the edges, and then I'm gonna tear that so the little people show through. Oops. Okay, like that, but then I'm gonna just tear this. Like that. That's just gonna go on there, kind of like the Christmas card did on the last page we did last time. It was just one thing on the page, but it's a memory, and you know, and we, as the person whose book it is, we remember what it's for and why it is. Do I want a little, I think I might put a little graph paper there just to fill the page. And I could put a little washi on it too. That's what we'll do. And then we have had a big old day of collage, and we're done for yet another week. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I haven't said in this video, but again, there may be a bit of a gap in my filming after Christmas, towards the beginning of the year, the end of December basically, because we are going to be traveling. And I'm going to get as many done as I can ahead of time, but I don't know that I'll have, if I have videos for the whole time I'm gone, it's a miracle, because I just don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Okay, so that is that card. I should probably use this to begin with, but definitely going to put some on the edge. And then let's use a little bit of washi tape on this, and we're going to be done for today. Okay, so let's use this Merry Christmas one. It's, don't use it much, and it's just kind of fun to, be fun to have a little bit of something else on this page besides the recipe. This is that old washi that needs 10 seconds in the microwave to reactivate the adhesive, but that's okay. Okay, put that there. I'm gonna just put one in the middle of there, right here, and I'm gonna go one on the side. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll do a quick flip of the pages we've done, and we'll call it good today. Okay, so this is where we started. Did those two. Still gonna maybe put something on that. I'm just not sure what yet. So we'll figure that out. Then there's those two. And that one. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, for being with me today, and I hope you have a grateful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.